A civil rights organization, Civil Rights Concern, has given thumbs down on the performance of the 2024 budget of the Anambra state government. The group, after a review and revaluation of the third quarter of the state's 2024 budget, said it is nothing to write home about. Signature TV correspondent Dokmaleze has the report.
The 2024 budget of Anambra state government sounded quite ambitious and offered great hopes for citizens. And a little over 3 weeks to the end of this financial year, there are pointers to the fact that the high expectations may not have been met. A civil society group, Civil Rights Concern, which beamed the searchlight on the health sector, rated the performances at less than 50%, going by some key indicators. Out of the 22.5 billion naira budgeted for the sector, only 7.4 billion naira was spent as at the end of October. According to the Executive Director of Civil Rights Concern, Oke Onyeka, even the health expenditures are in the areas of physical structure development.
Like we see in the figures that were presented, out of the total budget of 22 billion thereabouts that came out in the budget, the government has been able to implement a little above 7 billion naira out of the 22 within the shortfall of 9.something billion at the end of quarter 3. And so if that direction or trajectory is continued, very unlikely they're going to do up to 50% of the budget. If you look at the details of what they prioritize in the health sector, you see that it's like the physical infrastructure. The physical infrastructure in terms of buildings of the health system, mainly again the secondary health facilities, that's the general hospitals. They've also included the primary health centers, but not much has really been done in that area.
Mr. Onyeka said the implication is that enough money is not provided for recruitment of doctors and other health personnel for the primary health centers, while drugs and other equipment were in short supply.
There's no area in health that is not very important because it all works together. If you look at the secondary health facilities, many of them are not really in very good shape. So they need to be properly repaired so that they can take up issues of referral. Then the primary health center, which is the pivot of the primary health care system, they need to be properly put in shape so that they'll be able to implement the basic health care provision fund and all other health programs that are really domiciled in the basic health sector. Without it, a lot of challenges will arise because it means that when people get sick, instead of going to the primary health, they may start going to general hospitals where there are doctors. And so the design of the health system is that the doctors should work at the primary health care level.
The Civil Rights Concern, however, believes the Anambra State 2024 budget can at best record slightly above average performance if measures are taken to rake in more internally generated revenue. Ndo Okmaleze, Signature TV News.